Take It Home. I'm Dr. Quack.
And I'm the important one, Mr. Man. Leave that phone down. Your flight is not ready yet.
I know, but it's almost ready. I'm ready to go.
I understand you're ready to go, but before that, we have to take it home.
We're going to take it home here. 6 big matches on the card. Oh, my God, including the main event, 6-pack challenge.
Yeah, 6-pack challenge, 6 minutes each to find out who the ultimate survivor is and who gets to choose their champion to face.
Oh, yeah, and we also have the big Tornado Tag Team match here. We got Fear the Beards taking on Straight Crazy.
Yeah, Fear the Beards, a new team. They were originally scheduled to face each other, but after they spent about 2 minutes sitting next to each other in the locker room, they went, you know what? We're going to be a kick-ass tag team, and I think they're going to be, but they've got a straight challenge.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be interesting on its own right. I mean, we have those matches there. We have one-on-ones here. We have a rematch from the past. We have Heathen taking on the Tin Man.
These two guys are super even. They battled all over the promo world. They battled over titles. This time they're just battling over who's better.
Oh, yeah, we got Tosterdamus and Rig. This is a big matchup I've been looking forward to for quite a while.
Me too. Rig has been flapping his gums extra hard. You know, he's extra busy out there. We do want to say thank you to Rig because he is a truck driver and he's bringing all your Christmas presents and all your holiday food. So we do want to say thank you to Rig, but he's been extra grumpy lately.
Yeah, and we got some debuts on this card. We got Sean Shady McKenzie taking on the Purge.
And Tony taking on the Storyteller.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you. I seen Tony's training. I was ready to start working out myself.
Oh, man. This is going to be a big show here. I know he's not ready yet.
Look, give me a couple minutes, all right?
Yeah, so this show will be about an hour and a half, so I don't see any more reason to hold you up. What do you say we go into the commercial and get ready to start this show?
Check out the shows here that are on these commercials. We got WGP, we got Foundation, and we got much, much more. See you all in a bit. You can now check out the entire library of Heart and Soul promotions on Roku TV. If you have a Roku TV, all you got to do is look up Hero Go TV, and you will see the entire library of Heart and Soul promotions, including Roadside with Rig, Ivan Rage's Family Kitchen, Insomniac, the Heart and Soul promotions promo shows, and much, much more. Make sure you check us out here on Roku TV to see all of our content. here. Take it home. I'm Dr. Quack.
And I'm the important one, Mr. Mayhem. Day 14 of 60. As you see, I'm out there. And by the way, later on, we'll have an update on Hollywood Haywood.
But now, we got our opening match here. We have our debut tag team tornado tag. Let's take it to the ring for introductions.
This is our opening contest for Heart and Soul Promotions. Take it home! This contest is a tornado tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, the team of Old School and the American Roughneck. Fear the Beard!
Ain't nothing but against the party. Oh shit. You done fucked up, man. You done put two of America's most wanted in the same motherfucking place at the same motherfucking time. About to feel this. Break out the champagne glasses and motherfucking condoms. Have one on us, alright? Picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture. Bomb the hooches with precision. My intentions to get with you with that double OP. Dog, my fucking homies use the cold ass.
And their opponents. They are the team of the Walking Plague, Damian Cross, and Straight Edge Joey D. Straight Crazy. Folks, the debut of the Texas Tornado Tag Team match. These guys are all going at it. They're all fighting against the other tag team by themselves. We're going to find out how the scores add up all together.
Man, oh man, we got some crazy things going on this show. Let's take it to the ring.
Joey? Has any of you seen No Show Joe? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, it is he, it is me, but most importantly, it is now we, and we are Fear the Beard. Me and Old School are here in the tag team division, going up against, the hell were their names? Joey D-Bag and Damian Lost. Now, Joey D-Bag was quiet this whole time, so he's going to come on your screen. Probably next or one after that. Doesn't really matter because he's got nothing to say and he's proven it. Time and time and time. Oh wait, no. He hasn't proven shit. Because he's got no balls. Joey Ballsack has 0 balls because he lent them to Damian Lost, who's been talking crap all damn week. Talking about, I was picked on as a child, and now I'm mean. Get the hell out of here. Who the hell are you? You were the kid in the back of the bus, sitting there, scared, with his lunch in his hand, ready for one of us to take from you. Just like we're going to take this win. It is ours to snatch. See, you talked a lot of crap about if you could smell the beards and calling us all fear the old man in the young man's game. Why? Because we're still here. Because we're better than you. We will always be better than you. Why? Because you suck. I have 3 minutes and 30 seconds to talk about how you guys suck when it's actually documentary worthy. I've listened to your hypes. I've listened to your promos. I've done my research. And you know what it's like? It's like trying to clap with one hand. It doesn't work. Give it up. Because Fear the Beard is on an upward trajectory. We have this. This is our house. Where do you get off calling it your house? What have you won so far? Accolades for having a win? Brother, please, paint your face, hide behind a mask, borrow Joey D's balls, and Joey D, again, sit down, shut up, because that's what you contributed so far. Nothing! See, normally I would do a comedy type act, but the only joke is you. You two are the punchline in HSP's tag division. And separately, you're punch and line. Welcome to my world. Welcome to Old School's world. We are the promo professionals. Shine them belts up, boys, because they're coming to us. Hoo-hoo. Old School. Roughneck out. Go Navy.
Damn!
Heart and Soul Promotions, here we are finally. Myself and the American Roughneck finally get the tag up. Fear the Beards is officially on your screen. And who do we face? Joey, I don't know who your name is. And then Damian something or other, who's been bullied and upset and just a real sad guy, but it makes him mean. The only thing that makes you mean is evidently your promo ability because, well, it's so crappy that your beard is running from the bottom of your head to go to the top of your head to replace the eyebrows that are missing. And then you do have one of the greatest finishers in the business. You have the promo sleeper hold because every time you talk, everybody falls asleep. Simply said, you two aren't on the caliber of myself and the American Roughneck. Hell, we came here to Texas Tornado tag team match to see who goes after those tag team belts. Well, me and Roughneck, we've already decided we're walking past you. Easy, simple, hey, that's what we do. I'm so not worried about this matchup because neither of you are talented enough to beat us that I'm going to take 10 seconds and light a cigarette. Watch this. Start the count. That's delicious. But it wasn't quite 10 because, well, boys, I'm not giving you 10 more seconds than I have to. The serious fact of the matter is, you're talking to a legend in this business who's held titles upon titles upon titles, but you yet say it's a young man's game. Just remember, the old man is the guy who laid the foundation for idiots like you to step onto this promo screen and do what you do. Even though you don't do it very well, and that's why we're still here. That's why we're not going anywhere. And that's why we will move on to go after those HSP tag team titles because, well, you guys just don't stand a chance. Texas Tornado rules, chaos ensues. My partner, one of the best in the business, going to hit you right in the mouth. The verbal assassin, decisively cutting your throats with the verbal assault that I bring to this game. But yet you'll stand there and look real fierce in the screen and I was bullied and now I'm a mean guy. And then your partner, well, I don't even know what he's going to do because, well, he's never showed up. He's never been here that I have seen except, well, I haven't seen. So we'll leave it at that. So go ahead and tag out. I'll wait. Oh, that's right. He probably won't show up here either. But I can tag out. I can smack the hand of the, greatest beard alongside of mine in the American Roughneck, and he will come on the screen and decimate and destroy you. Whether it's him first, me first, it don't matter. You guys ain't going to be able to keep up with the chaos anyway, because hell, I think you get confused when you put your pants on in the morning. Did the zipper go in the front or the back? Well, we know how that goes. So go stand in front of the camera, look intimidating, try to be mean, and then your partner, he'll come in front of the camera, maybe, and do what he does, but it ain't going to be as good as being the American Roughneck. So it's been your pleasure that Fear the Beards has made the screen and just won this Texas Tornado matchup to go on and face anybody we damn well want and take whatever the hell we want. So, HSP, it's been my pleasure, not yours. Old school's out.
So here we go. Texas Tornado match. But it looks like I'm doing this alone. And Joey D, my friend, prayers go to you right now during this time that you're going through. My brother, for you, I'm going to make sure I get this win for us. To honor you, my friend, as you are incapacitated at the moment. So I will make this promise to you, Joey D, my friend. I will make sure that I beat these two nobodies by the name of Old School and Roughneck, aka Fear the Beards. I will do that for you. That will be my promise to you, my friend. So, Fear the Beards, you heard that promise. And I'm going to say this, when I make a promise, my promise always comes to fruition. My promise always comes true. It always has, and it always will, and today is not going to change. Now, first of all, old school. That is the perfect moniker for you. You are old school. You are the past. I am the new school of the HSP. Where I am the new flavor of the century, well, you're just that piece of bubblegum that's lost its savor and been spit to the trash. That's what you are. Because at first coming here, you have it, don't you? You have that flavor, you have that unction, you have that, But then at the end of it all, the flavor just goes away. And really you're nothing to be taken, shall I say, let me see here, shall I say, you're not to be taken serious, if I could say that. Because your words absolutely mean nothing, old school. Now on to your boy Roughneck. Hey Roughneck, like I said before you get on that camera again, shave it up a little bit. Just a little bit, man. Shave it up or just shave it off. Looks like you got somebody's, shall I say, That's not a beard. I wouldn't consider it. In fact, that's a lot of pubic hair on that face. That's a big old face of pubic hair, isn't it? So instead of yourself calling yourself Roughneck, how about you call yourself pubic hair? You need to get that clipped. But anyways, I'm going to end this. Old school and American Roughneck, Fear the Beards.
Whoa! Whoa! What? What? Is Roughneck and High Demand working together? I don't know. This is definitely odd. Things you don't expect here.
No.
Wow. But now we're going down to our next match
call.
here.
Good call.
We have some music playing. Let's find out who we got.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a special debut match. Introducing first, from Paderborn, Germany, weighing in tonight at pounds. He is the German wrestling sensation, the Purge. His opponent, making his heart and soul debut from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in tonight at 267 pounds, Shady Sean McKenzie.
And now we have the debut of Sean Shady McKenzie. Man has been all over the promo world. He'll be taking on a crafty veteran in his own right, the Purge.
That's right, Sean Shady McKenzie. He's been making his way around the promo game. He's come here to bring his unique style against another unique individual, the Purge.
Let's take it to the ring.
Pissheads and assholes of Heart and Soul Promotions. It's me, it's the two-time Empire Champion, the one, the only, the Purge. And tonight, we have a little Christmas celebration here. It is Take It Home 2022. And guess who's undefeated currently right now in Take It Home? Moi. But my opponent is not familiar with the promo game, right? Shady Sean McKenzie. How you doing? I mean, I thought a little bit better of you. I thought you could something bring to the table. But instead of that, I need to see a senseless rickroll here, what you maybe can piss off that Snow here, but not me. I am champion caliber here. That's why I brought this and this only. And I gotta be honest with you, Shady Sean McKenzie. The way that you act doesn't bring you far up in the ladder of HSP. I mean, the senseless fantasy bullshit phony, you can't bring it here. And I gotta tell you, this is how you perform a wrestling move. And this is not how you perform in fantasy wrestling. This is promoing. We fight with words. We fight with Gestik. We fight with our characters. Not we're gonna set up in the 20 by 20 bullshit thing. As I said, if you wanna bring far up, maybe to the pure arts title, maybe to the Soulfire title, then you need to bring something to the table what's been originally. And I don't fucking care if you're gonna be a Marty Scurll wannabe, if you're gonna be a Undertaker wannabe or some shit like that. You're not gonna pass the OG of HSP. Shorty, shady, shorty, shaddies, like a melody or some sort of bullshit like that. Bring something that we can work off. Bring something original here. Bring something with storytelling. And maybe, just maybe, you can pass by me. But I gotta be honest with you, you can't do that. Until then, embrace the vision.
You know, Purge, after my victory over you last night in Elite Marks for that YouTube championship, I have sat back and wondered. I have wondered about how much you must reek of fear right now, knowing that you must step into the ring one more time over here at Heart and Soul Promotions to stand across in that 20x20 from none other than Shady Shawn McKenzie once more. That fear that you feel inside of you right now, Purge, it's nothing I've never seen in men standing across from me before. I've seen it far too many times. And you want to know why that is? It's because I am not scared of any man. No man scares me, and there's a damn thing you can do to ever instill any lick of fear inside of me. I am here in Heart and Soul for one goal, and that is to achieve championship gold. And men like you are just the stepping stones in my path. Stepping stones that I am going to pave my victorious road with. That victorious road to the top. I am going to be the very heart and building the soul here. And if there is anyone that questions that, then I dare them to step up and challenge me. Because I am not only just getting started here at Heart and Soul, but maybe, just maybe, I've been here for a while and know a few more things than you think I know. Yes, Jay Briggy, maybe I got a championship title confused, but I'm still throwing the gauntlet out to you over there and over here. And you want to know why? It's because I'm better than you. And I'm going to prove that tonight to everyone in Heart and Soul when I hit the Purge with the Shady Drop in the Shady Days one more time to pick up the victorious 1, 2, 3. And as he looks up at those bright lights and realizes that he has accepted defeat one more time, maybe, just maybe then, he'll realize to stay the fuck out of my way. And then, maybe just then, you all will realize that Shady Shawn McKenzie ain't going no damn where. And if you don't like that, that's just too shady.
That's going to be a tough one for the judges.
Oh, yeah, that was very great performance for his debut there. We're going to see what happens with that. But now we've got kind of a bizarre match coming up. Let's take it to the ring interactions.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Hasbro Manufacturing Plant in Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in tonight at 680 grams, He is the problem child, Tony! From the theater of the mind and the realm of imagination, he is the former Heart and Soul Promotions Pure Heart Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Storyteller!
Christus natus est, hodie salvatora barui, hodie intercanut angeli, precanut angeli, hodie inelsut angeli, Triste canut angeli, alleluia, alleluia.
All right, folks, don't readjust your sets. You saw what you just saw. Tony the action figure, who somehow has a contract to work here, is taking on the Storyteller because Storyteller needs medical insurance.
I'll tell you, I got to see Tony's workout video. He is definitely in shape here. We're going to find out how well he does against the Storyteller. Let's take it to the ring.
Heart and Soul Promotions. Ladies and gentlemen, the problem child, Tony, is here. Tonight, I'm going to face one-on-one against the Storyteller. This man got a problem, guys. What's wrong with this man? I tell you what, Storyteller, you are the greatest promo artist in Hsp history. Maybe you are the greatest pull heart champion of all the time. And look at you. You got problems. You mess up. Look at you. You need help. Help. You need help, man. I tell you what, man. Why you go back to the rehab and let the doctors do something for you? And they're not going to help you tonight. I will going to help you. And guess what, Storyteller? I will fix that problem against you because you need help with you, because you're going to be my sidekick. I tell you what, Storyteller, you talk about you a storyteller. Yeah, right. I tell you what, if you're a storyteller, why you act like that? Kids do not listen to you. If my kids tell me why the storyteller act like this, because he is a loser. A loser. You hear me? Storyteller, I'll tell you what. You're gonna be my sidekick tonight. Because tonight, in the end of the night, I will, for you, solve the problem. See you later. I love you.
Dang it. I can't even watch a dang movie. 17 missed messages. What is it now? There's your promo ad. This is your therapist. Just check to make sure you have your promo done. It's not till tomorrow, right? There's your promo ad. It's not... Wait. Oh, shit. Dang it. No. If I take it off, they'll read my dreams again. Tony. I'm the storyteller, I'm facing Tony. All right. Tony, I'm the storyteller. Tony, I'm the storyteller. And I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to embarrass you. Like the Hsp has embarrassed me. Here in the VOH, here in the WGP, no. Here in Hsp, we hold ourselves to a higher standard. So how in the world does an action figure and an inanimate object get a contract here in Revolution? No, damn it. You're made of plastic. You're like that Barbie song. I'm a Tony boy in a promo world. You're made of plastic. Isn't that fantastic? No. Why can't I just play with the rabbits? Why can't I just play with the rabbits? At least that calms me. The way their noses twitch and their ears are all cute. They like alfalfa. That's their favorite. Tony. I'm talking to Tony now. I was watching a documentary, man. It was fascinating. But no, I gotta go cut a promo. Just so I can get that dang insurance, right? Great. Wonderful. Lovely. The documentary was about, Homo sapiens in North America and the Clovis first theory, which states that humans weren't in North America till 12, 13,000 years ago. But then they just recently discovered possible signs of butchery on a mammoth from 130,000 years ago. A whole 100,000 years plus before conventional knowledge says that early Americans were on the North American continent. That's fascinating because it may not have been Homo sapiens. It may have been Denisovans or Homo erectus. And that is fascinating. And that's not what I'm talking about. Ah, dang it. What am I at? Is it 4 minutes or 3 minutes? I don't even know. Fuck it. I am the storyteller and I've told my tale.
Wow. Storyteller. Oh my God. That is the first time I've ever seen him that unprepared.
Yeah, that seemed very odd. I'll tell you. It's going to be interesting to see how
I'm glad we're taking it home. Everybody needs a break, it looks like.
It does. But now we've got a major grudge match here. We got a big one-on-one. I hear the ring music. Let's take it to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a special grudge match. Introducing first, from wherever I may roam, weighing in at allegedly 80,000 pounds according to his tally sheet, he is the one and only interstate rebel, Ray!
You can smell the smoke as soon as we ride into town. You can hear us coming cause the speaker's stupid loud. You can't hold us back, yeah, we'll be jumping in the crowd. Middle fingers up and they ain't never coming down. God ain't never made no motherfuckers crazy as the white boys. We've been known to fight, boys. Sign off our shotguns, rocking camo, causing problems late at night, boys. White boys, mama knows for trouble, circle tight, boys. Soon as it pops up, we got you running for your life, boys.
And his opponent, from Brooklyn, New York, he is a psychological assassin, Monster Thomas!
And this match has been building up for months. Ever since the debut of Tonsterdamus, he has wanted to get a hold of Rig. He managed to get that opportunity beating Jay Briggy, and now we're getting ready to see the fight.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to see this fight. Rig has been ducking and dodging and diving, claiming he's driving down the road, doing his job, but Tonsterdamus didn't buy it.
Let's take it to the ring.
Hsp Heart and Soul Promotions. How is everyone doing tonight? This is everyone's favorite truck driver that you all love to hate, but hate to love. The one and only R to the I to the double G himself, the interstate rebel, the true one and only mouth of the South, the promo voice all across this here land. It's me, the one and only. Now, with that being said, tonight, Hsp, we have a match that most of you have been waiting on. Most of you think is going to be some kind of spectacular showdown. And it will be on my part, as always, because I always deliver. But you see how concerned I am really about my opponent here tonight. It's very rare that you see Rig cut a promo sitting down. Because I'm usually standing in your face, hollering and screaming, getting my point across. But you see, tonight my opponent is a newcomer here in Heart and Soul Promotions. And he's done decent, but he hasn't had fair competition other than his last match to earn this match. And that was against Jay Briggy. But, I mean, we'll get to him another time. But, you see, Tonsterdamus, you're probably going to come out here and, you're going to look at the camera, rise up from the bottom or from the side and, try to pull a move like, another cat we used to have here named Hudson. But, hey, he ain't here no more. But just saying, not being original, your home theater system playing in the background because you're too dumb to figure out how to actually put music on your promo. And, you fancy lights in the background while you sit in the warm comfort of your own home. You see, Tomster, I love the fact that you come out here and you try to present this crazy Italian stallion type situation and vibe with your character. But in reality and facts, Tomster, here's the truth of the matter, bud. Let me lay it down for you. There's only been one true Italian stallion in all the promo world. And here's the funny part. Here's the kicker. You actually are an Italian dumbass. He's not even Italian and still play better than you ever have in your entire promo career. And that would be the one and only Mikey Bada Bing. He used to be here at one point in time. Do your homework. I'm sure you know him because he's probably beat you before. But hey, we're not going to go there because it's not hard to beat you. You see, Tomster, you want to talk about my dark side and stuff like that? Dumbass. Pay attention yet again. It was all an act. It was all a charade. Did you not watch the live tag team triple threat where the truth got revealed that it was all an act? But I'm going to leave you with this, Thompson. You see, you want to talk about being crazy. You want to talk about being wild and unpredictable and a fool. And you can do anything and we'll do anything. Ooh, it's a little slippery there with ice. You see, Thompson, go back and do your homework. I am the only person in the promo world that has stood out in the middle of a crazy-ass, busy highway, vehicles coming from both directions, just to prove my point and to get my fucking victory that I got against the Tin Man in a no-holds-barred match. Why? Because I truly am psychotic. I truly am fucking crazy. And as you see the snow fall behind me, you notice I'm not dressed like an Eskimo for the winter. I'm up here at 0 degrees temperature. Again, doing something that nobody's ever done before. Getting out here in the crazy cold and the wind and the snow to prove my point against you, you fucking dumbass. I am the best and I am the top. And you ain't never met a motherfucker like me. And I'm always gonna be better than you. And you don't know what crazy is, son. So with that said, have a good night, HSP. Thompson, lick your wounds. Come back when you're actually better.
Rig, you're gonna come out here and you're gonna do what you normally do. Talk fast, thinking that you're clever. But nothing ever registers. You know why? Because you're not a top guy. You're a joke. Yeah, that's what you are. You're a joke. You should be ashamed of yourself. Because we, all of us in the locker room, we're ashamed of you. You claim to be this top promo artist. You ain't no promo artist. You're a con artist. I mean, look at you. How can anybody take a guy like Rig seriously? A little man dressed in leather with a name like Rig. It's perfect for the mid-card. There's nothing wrong with being the top guy of the mid-card. As much as you want to be a top guy, you're never going to get there, Rig. Especially with this dark side gimmick you're trying to pull off. You know, the one that you just put a red light on yourself and act like Rig? But you wouldn't know the first thing about darkness. You see, darkness comes from pain. What do you know about pain and suffering? What I've been through, I don't wish on my worst enemy. Even you, Rig. What I'm going to give to you is worse. I'm going to shut you up for good. You've been nothing but a shell of what you once were. You're unhinged. You're a parody of yourself. You disgust me. I pity you. You're a scrub.
Wow. Oh. You could feel the heat off of this one.
Woo! Man, clean up on aisle 9. I got it in early this time.
Do you feel better now?
Yes, I do.
Oh, God. Yeah. But now we have some words here from High Demand.
HSP finally gets their screens graced with all 4 members of High Demand tonight. But you see, a lot of you have been asking questions that you're not prepared to get answered. But we're going to answer some questions tonight. They're going to be the right questions to be answered. And truth be known, as you probably ask, well, why did we do what we do? Why did we do what we did to Hollywood Haywood? There are certain things that's going to be answered. Maybe you just gotta stick around and find out.
Don't get it twisted, HSP. We all knew that I was going to be here eventually. We all knew that the young buck was going to turn up in HSP and give it that boost in popularity, give it that boost in ratings, because it all needs it, right? HSP has been desperately lacking in new talent. Because it's the same people over and over again. It's the highway hellraisers. It's the American Roughneck. It's Hollywood fucking Haywood. And you know what? That elbow drop never tasted so sweet, right? I bet he's still got a dent of my elbow still in his spine. And everyone wants to know why we're here. Everyone wants to know why High Demand is in HSP. And the best person to give you that is Dak Snow.
Since day one in HSP, I've tried to find a place for myself to fit. I've been the missing piece of a long-sought puzzle that no one has been able to find. Until now. You see, High Demand is more than just a faction that comes here to win championships. We come here with one goal in mind, and that is to be exactly what our namesake says, High Demand. We were asked to be here. We were asked to take out Hollywood Haywood. We were asked to be on this show and explain our intentions. And you know why that is? It's because we are High Demand. It's all so simple, but no one seems to get it. Not the fans, not Hollywood Haywood, not management, no one. So why are we here? It's because we can be. And what are we gonna do? Whatever the hell we want. Who's gonna stop us? Nobody.
Who's this guy? Why does he get to share a moment with Master of Illusion, Dak Snow, and Young Buck? That's what you're thinking, right? Well, allow me to introduce myself. I'm the damn savior! I'm the Messiah, I'm the chosen one, and I have been prophesized for things like this. It's a long time coming for me, and I don't blame any of you. Because I have been the best kept secret in PPA for far too long, and I am tired of just being a secret. Let me tell you a story. I have been spending a better part of the year just helping PPA grow, building that company brick by brick by brick. And you know what happened when it finally got to the big dance? It abandoned me. They turned their back on me for people like Boss Cellini, for people like Hollywood Haywood. And that's fine, because today I turn my back on PPA. And I start roaming with my brothers who are in high demand.
If you have ever wanted to own a championship belt made to the highest quality standards, an exact duplicate of your favorites growing up that you saw on TV, or your own dreamed up customization, reach out to ORM Belts, the official sponsor of Heart and Soul Promotions, maker of the Soulfire, Tag Team, and Pure Heart Championship. That's ORM Belts. Hello fans, this is FTW broadcast colleague RYK. The date has been set. 6 high-profile matchups already announced for Sunday, November 15th. Your winner. Ladies and gentlemen, I am RYK, and this is Saturday Night Turbulence.
And welcome back, folks. We got our sponsors here. Make sure you go to redbubble.com. You can get some awesome merch like this. Even Hollywood Haywood himself. Isn't that beautiful, Mr. Mayhem? We also got ORM belts. Make sure you, if you're looking for a great title, you make sure you go out there and you talk to ORM. He will get you belts that are made just like Heart and Soul Promotions. And we have Stranglehold Championship Wrestling's Bloodbath 3 coming out here in February. Make sure you check them out. But now we've got our next match. Let's take it to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Jacksonville, North Carolina, weighing in tonight at 200 pounds, he is the legendary
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
From wherever he rolls in from, weighing in tonight at none of your damn business, he is the crazy-ass white boy, the Heathen!
You can smell the smoke as soon as we ride into town. You can hear us coming cause the speaker's stupid loud. You can't hold us back, yeah, we'll be jumping in the crowd. Middle fingers up and they ain't never coming down. God ain't never made no motherfuckers crazy as the white boys. We've been known to fight, boys. Starting off our shotguns, rocking camo, causing problems late at night, boys. White boys, mama knows for trouble, circle tight, boys. Soon as it pops up, we got you running for your life, boys.
Man, these are two long-time veterans of the promo game, long-time veterans here at Heart and Soul, and they're facing off against each other, the legendary Tin Man and the crazy-ass white boy, the Heathen.
They have met before all over the promo world. They've met here. Will we have a repeat of what happened? Will Heathen take out the Tin Man, or will Tin Man get his revenge? Let's find out!
Ladies and gentlemen of Heart and Souls Promotions, the legendary Tin Man, who apparently has been stuck with a buttload of paperwork here at administration. You know, I've been doing some digging. I've just got to say, I don't really have to face the Heathen tonight, because the Heathen has, let's just say, self-screwed himself on this match. Somebody that used to be a tag champion over here in HSP surely had some pretty clear things to say about the HSP show itself.
This show is official. This show has officially went to shit.
And he wasn't really too proud of the people that he was working with.
Final thoughts is, I think I've officially entered the nut house, and
not only that, the man definitely could not keep a serious face for anything.
I'm done. I'm done.
And he pretty much just tapped out pretty quick. Not to mention, a former tag team champion just leaves the belts around for anyone to get their hands on. So, this is the man that y'all would like to see be a world champion here. A man that can't even respect the company. A man that can't even keep a straight face.
Yeah! Thank you for being on. Rig, thank you for being on. Ethan, thank you for being on.
Ethan, I'm kicking your ass January 6th.
This is Conquer TV. Good night, everybody.
Seriously, HSP, y'all need to do better. I have one gift, one that I'd really like. I would like Heathen, my opponent, to be here, right here, tonight. I want him brought over from his happy holiday summer over there on How's Your Mom and Them Lane and all the other little A-list Albertson people. And I want him brought right here with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, floor flushing, low life wearing the same stupid beanie all the damn time, snake licking, dirt eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, tag team title losing, butt sucking, dog kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, harmless, badass, bug-eyed, 4'3" tall and has to ask for help getting stuff off the top shelf because he's too stupid to use a stuff ladder. Stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, warm-headed sack of monkey shit that he is. Hallelujah. Holy shit. Where's the Tylenol?
The Tin Man and Heathen would like to wish everyone out there in Promo Land and at Heart and Souls Promotions a happy holiday and a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Heart and Soul Promotions, it is me, America's Most Wanted, the white trash, fabulous one himself, the Heathen, at your service. How the hell is your mama new? Countdown with me. Don't know, and you know I never did give a damn. Oh man, how the Tin Man has fallen. Let's see, let's start with a story. Once upon a time, there was a great and powerful Tin Man. King of Promos champion at one time. But he lost that title to a pathetic-ass clown named Seven. Well, that wasn't the end of the downfall, because the Tin Man then finally found a little bit of that testicular fortitude, went and took the Inferno title from Austin Mild. Small feat, but a feat for the Tin Man nonetheless. But, as you can see, where is that Inferno title now? Yes, I know this is HSP, and you're going to be the first one to say that it doesn't matter what we do anywhere else because we're here. But the only thing is there's no difference what we're doing everywhere else because we've beat your ass in VOH. We've beat your ass here. We will continue to beat your ass anywhere you go. So, as the great fall of Tin Man continues, I've already beat your ass. Riggs already beat your ass. You just lost a chance at the Soulfire title. So really, what is there left? It is now time for guys like you to finally accept defeat. Because you could see the defeat in the hype that you dropped because all you had was rip-offs of Christmas Vacation and cheap one-liners commenting about my height, commenting of talking about the beanie that I never wear anymore. So you're obviously either A, running out of material because you have no give left, or you finally realize that the Heathen is just that much better than you. Obviously. So with all of that being said, let me just give you one more good look at the title that I snatched from you, just because it's just one small sign that everything that I have set out to do, I have accomplished.
Now, I had all the faith in the world in you in that match. And what happened? You lost. You were supposed to take that title away from Mr. Wallace. And what did you do? Exactly what you're known for doing. Dropping the ball. So, now that you continue to drop the ball and you have become the new Brick Johnson, take a shot, I guess we're just going to have to sit through yet another 10-man comedy act, or hopefully you can draw up what little bit of testicular fortitude you got left, because if not, it's just going to be another loss handed to the once legendary 10-man, who I have now claimed not so legendary no more, because the legend of the 10-man has finally ran out.
Judges, I don't feel bad for you on that one.
No, I don't. You have fun with that one. But now we're getting ready to move into the main event, because we've got men coming down the ring. Let's get the ring introductions out of the way.
HSP, time to bring it home, right? We got a 6-pack of challenges coming up in here. A-List Alverson's getting ready. I got a couple things I got to look forward to. Number one, I got to keep my belt size the same through Thanksgiving and Christmas. And number two, I got to see who this next title contender is. Big dogs in this fight. Vagabond, Dak Snow, my own partner. Well, hey, whoever comes out on top, might want to go after Mr. Wallace, and then I got to face AEP. We're going to have to burn some calories for this one. I'll catch y'all.
Boss, Vagabond, Blackheart, Brick, Villain, Dak Snow, 6-pack challenge, 6 fools thinking that they gonna get a shot at this. Listen here, fellas. Hope you come out that person that wins the 6-pack challenge. But I gave you the warning last week on the post, and I'm just going to reiterate it again. Thinking that Mr. Wallace is going to be the easy way out instead of wanting to challenge A-List, because everybody thinks he's untouchable, unbeatable. He's definitely beatable, and please believe I got the flesh in my nails and the blood on my hands that belongs to A-List. I may not defeated him, but please believe I know how to wound him. He's very beatable, but I'm telling you, if you think, and if you're so afraid of A-List Alverson and thinking that Mr. Wallace, make sure you say the mother Mr. And you think I'm the easy way out after winning a 6-pack challenge and getting a chance at a championship here in HSP, please believe I'm far from the easy way out. And if you won't, this, because I'm sitting at the top of the mountain, I have scratched, clawed, and done everything I had to do to get here. And I'm sitting on top of this mountain where I'm supposed to be. And if you think you want to knock me off, think again. This belongs to the mister.
This is our main event of the evening. It is a 6-pack challenge to determine the ultimate survivor. Introducing first, from the shadows, weighing in tonight at 200 pounds, the
Self-righteous without ending, sitting, watching while consuming, pretending it's just fine, disillusioned by the noise, thinking you'll still have a choice. Always praying, never straying from the line. Staring at empty mirrors, looking for a sign. Nothing but reflections of the false that left you blind. Calling for a savior to convince you it's alright. Running from the consequence, you're wasting precious time. No one left to hide.
Our next participant coming to ringside from the great state of Oklahoma. He represents high demand. He is the prodigy that is Dax Snow.
This is why I don't leave the house. They say the coast is cold, you won't catch me out. Oh, why? This is why.
Our next participant making his way to ringside from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in tonight at 246 pounds. He is the extreme golfer, Brett Johnson. And making his way to the ring from Germany, weighing in tonight at 98 kilos. He is the nightmare known as Prince Blackhawk. Introducing our next participant from the land of the heartless, standing 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in tonight at 345 pounds. He is Mr. Put the Asses in the Seats, the Mussolini Carter Diamond!
A divine creature ran through dimes divas. I turned blocks to beaches. By the time you see us, we just turn ties even. Cuban chain got the largest pieces, but I wow for keeping it so timeless. Almost half a century with a crispy line that my peeps alive.
And making his way to the ring, our final participant, the enigmatic Vagabond!
6 men entering this six-pack challenge. We've got so many great talents in here. We got Bossolini, we got Villain, we got Vagabond, Dax Snow, Prince Blackheart, and Brick Johnson. Doesn't matter if you're the top of the food chain or the bottom, it's all going to come out here. Make sure we take it to the ring now.
Ladies and gentlemen of the HSP, it's about time for the infamous 6 to finally face off to get after a championship of their choosing. Brick Johnson, I start this off with you because isn't it funny the only reason why you are in this match is because Briggy did not want to play with a bunch of clowns. I can't believe I have to say this, but since it seems like your promo game is just as bad as anything you ever do, maybe you should just stick to actually being an analyst, because at least we know that way you are still being used as a welcome mat when it comes to the fucking pulse. Oh, and if your golf game isn't a little up to par, maybe you should actually sit there, go to the back of the room, play with your putter for a little bit, and maybe watch as more serious promo artists actually win this match. And Prince Blackheart, we now move on to you. And by the way, congratulations on your 699th victory over the Purge. We all just know how lackluster that match actually really was. I honestly heard that there was a little survey on how Prince Blackheart actually sits there and wins so many matches. Well, newsflash to everybody out there, he ends up going against the same people over and over again that he knows he can end up beating. And no wonder why he ends up winning. It's because he bores the judges so much to death that they have no choice but to actually vote for him. Honestly, I don't see how you think you actually have a shot in this match. Because honestly, if you do not speed up your promos, you're not going to get more than one attack off on each opponent. So just think of it this way. The only shot you ever have of winning this match is the fact if it was held in a nursing home or in a Bed-Stuy commercial. And so we're on to Dax Snow, the man who thinks his so-called swerve was really impressive. Well, son, if you think that was impressive, then you're as delusional as everybody else here in the HSP. For those who ended up missing the last show, Dak decided he was done kissing the ass of Hollywood, and now he's planted his lips on a so-called illusion. Well, Dak, you better hope those lips are planted real tight, because if you stop short and the illusion decides to turn around, you're going to be met with more than just pleasantries. And I know we've all heard the same thing come out of your mouth. You are the diamond in the rough. You are the prodigy, the next best thing. But guess what? What does that all led up to? This moment. This is probably the high-stake match that you've ever been in, and it's only showing that you're going to be the coal that Santa's leaving in your stocking on Christmas Day. There is an old saying, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. But yet, Vagabond, you are not imitating me. You're just proving you're a ripoff of either the Master of Delusion or Dr. Quack. Can you ever end up changing anything about your promo? They always end up ever the same. You always want to sit there and start speaking like you end up stealing Mr. Wallace's weed, having just random ass thoughts that come through your mind and just speaking on it. And then you want to sit there and turn on the light show, make it all trippy, and maybe add a voice modulator here or there, making it actually sound like your balls actually drop. The only reason why you end up winning these low-end matches is because you're going against all the Damian Crosses of the world. And you know what that means? The judges are lost. So HSP, I have a question for you. How do you know the difference between Vagabond and Dax Snow? I'll wait. Think about it a second. Because there isn't a difference. They're both kissing the asses of better competitors in their factions. And this leads me to Bossolini, the man who has to sit there and ride the coattails of A-List Alverson to the island of relevancy. Face it, we all know why you end up winning the tag team championships. You and A-List Alverson have decided to shine up those golden knee pads and actually use them for a change. Because we all know the fact is, Bossolini does not do well in championship matches. Or, well, matches that actually mean anything for a change. Because we all know you always fall just a little bit short. You see, I know that I've mentioned about Vagabond's promos being the same, but guess what? Pasolini, you are the worst culprit of them all, because let's go through every single promo that Pasolini ever has. It's the, I'm a shot caller, baby! But yet, if you do not mention the name A-List Alverson, you know you get cut out of any deal that he ever mentions. And yet, let me think about it. What do you say different in your promos? Because we know that you like to copy The Rock. We know you like to copy XYZ. But nothing ever ends up being different. So honestly, Pasolini, let's just face it. You're not the boss here in the promo game. You're only just a bag carrier for A-List Alverson as he continues to carry you to the promised land. So at the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, we all have the same goal. But when all the cards are revealed, you will all understand why the villain is the best competitor out of the Fatal Six.
HSP, everything has meaning. And everyone in this match, Vagabond, Brick Johnson, the villain, Pasolini, and Blackheart, they've all had some impact or significance on how I've gotten to where I am right here at Take It Home. So let's go ahead and start from the very beginning. In my debut, I lost to A-List Alverson, clean sweep. And who is A-List Alverson's tag team partner? Pasolini. Pasolini, you aligned with the wrong man here. You aligned with the wrong side. You yourself have found yourself in the crossfire of a war that has been brewing since day one here in HSP for me, and you are going to be collateral damage whenever I ultimately win this match and call my shot on A-List Alverson. So you viewed the motivation, the beef, everything's already there for me to go at you. And you don't do anything except leech off him, isn't that right? You don't do anything except ride his coattails, do everything he tells you to do so he could be successful. You are nothing more than A-List Alverson's bitch, and it shows oh so clearly. Because he carries you in every single tag match. Every single time he shows up on screen, you're there by his side, trying to pump him up, show people that he is this star. When in reality, he's just some sub-tier comedian. And speaking of sub-tier comedians, Brick, how's the comedy venture going? You getting any bookings? No? Well, good, because you don't deserve it. The only thing funny about you is where you're at in your career and how long it's taken you to get there compared to me. You see, I've been here 2 years, and I am triple the length, triple the way farther than you are. And I bet that hurts, doesn't it? I bet it hurts you that people like you, Pasolini, Villain, people that have been doing this for a long, long time are nowhere near where I am. And there's a reason for that. Everything has meaning. And the reason for that is because I'm just that damn good. I'm so good that I make you look like nothing. And speaking of nothing, now we move on to the villain. Villain, buddy, you think you're so good. You don't know what gimmick you are. You see, what was it, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, you were showing up here and you were a rich man. You are a rich man sitting in some sort of penthouse, drinking the finest wines and thinking that you were the top tier. Now what are you? You're wearing a hood again, trying to speak in a deep and dark voice, trying to be scary? Can't find yourself. You don't know what you want to do, so what makes you think you're going to have any sort of chance here at Take It Home? What makes you think you have any sort of chance against a man who has it all figured out? You see, since day one, I've been waiting for the day I could show my face here and tell everyone exactly who I am. My name is Dak Snow. I know who I am. I am the prodigy. But who are you? Villain? I'm the villain in this story. And now, speaking of stories, we move to an amazing storyteller by the name of Vagabond. And Vagabond, you gave me a loss. I applaud you. I commend you. I give you the recognition you deserve for beating me. Little do you know, that was all part of a plan. I wanted to win that match, believe me, I did. But I knew fate had plans in store. I knew fate had bigger and better things for me. You see, in order to get where I am here and now, in order to get to the next stage of my evolution, the true prodigy that is Dak Snow, in order to bring high demand into HSP, I needed to lose to you. I needed to throw you the bone. I needed you to think that you were as good as you think you are. I needed you to think you were better than every single person in this match, because you're going to come out here with a masterpiece. You're going to come out here with an amazing promo. You are going to be one of the most challenging participants to overcome in this match. But that's the thing about prodigies. They overcome every single challenge thrown their way because that's what they do. They do everything they can to make sure that they are succeeding in their profession. And my profession is storytelling, and no one is a better storyteller than me. And that brings me to my last opponent here and now, Blackheart. You see, since day one, you've been one of the veterans in the locker room thinking that none of the young guys have a chance. None of the young guys are as good as they think they are. None of the young guys are amazing promo artists like yourself. Isn't that right? But what have you done? What has Blackheart done in HSP compared to me? We have the same credibility. We have the same stats. We have the same trophy case, my friend. But the only difference is I want to do something to change that. You're being complacent and you're okay with it. I am never satisfied. You are. You're okay with failure. I'm not. When I fail, I go back to the drawing board, figure out where it all went wrong. But what do? You just sit back and say, oh, it's okay. I'll wait till the next match. I'll get him next time. You pat yourself on the back and say, you did okay. You didn't do okay. You did the bare minimum. And today, the bare minimum will get you nowhere because the prodigy is here. And that brings me to my closing point. Everyone thinks they have what it takes. Everyone thinks that they are the top tier. Everyone thinks that they are high quality. There's only one man in this match who knows. I am better than every single one of you. I am the top tier. I am high quality. I am the prodigy that is Dak Snow. And soon enough, you'll be calling me the ultimate survivor that is Dak Snow.
Finally, I got what I'm looking for. Thank you, Promo Black Market. I have it. HSP. Top secret info on all promo artists in HSP. Let's look see what we got here. Hopefully, this will help me with my promo. So we have the pencil, we have the duck. There's one here about A-List too. He's likes to take long walks, swim, and money, and doesn't talk to anybody unless they give him 3%. That's not what I'm looking for. I need certain information to help me with my 6-pack challenge. Interesting. All right. So I found a page here, right there. Dak Snow. Dak Snow calls himself the prodigy. He can walk on one knee. And he thinks he's the best thing since bread. Well, he might have beat me once, but he's not going to beat me again. You know, he's a baby in here. So I'm going to take that and just kind of chalk that up. I like that, but that's not what I'm... here's another one. Bossolini. He's my boss. He's everybody's boss. It's Bossolini. Tag team partner is A-List. That's taken him 3 times to win the title. And yet he's still riding on the coattails of A-List. I could be boss. All I have to do is just give him a check and tell him that, you know, there's another tag team gold. He'll go for that. Next person, Prince Blackheart. All he talks about is back in the day when we first started. He was in the finals for the Pure Heart title that he lost. Other than that, he hasn't really been relevant here in HSP. Can barely understand him. Like his promos, but I beat him already. Vagabond. Every time I see him, he's always trying to reinvent himself. Always talks about that one tag team he's with. I don't know. He's never relevant enough to be a tag team. He's never relevant enough to be in there. I think he's going to be a dark horse, but I could beat him. Villain. Villain was the former leader. He likes to act like he's a Jedi. And he yells and says stuff that's not very relevant. I could beat him. And there's Brick Johnson. I found myself. I'm a 2-time former champion in another place. A former world champion in another place. 75-1 odds to win this match. And I'm the ultimate underdog in this match. You know, all this information could definitely help me. But you know what stands me from here against everybody else is I don't need a book. I don't need a promo list, a top secret book to beat people. No. Brick Johnson is peaking right when he needs to. See, promos are a marathon. They're not sprints. You're looking for that next goal. That's why I'm in this match. I'm here to win and to go on and be champion. The odds are in my favor this time. See, everybody here in this match has one thing in common. We've never won that top title. We're all here hungry. But who's the hungriest? Brick Johnson. See, judges, everybody else, it is my time to kick everybody else's ass and be the number one in HSP. So to everybody, I am Brick Johnson. Strong as a brick, stand like a Johnson.
HSP is the night of the 6-pack challenge. And for people who've been living under a rock for so long, you should know who I am by now. I am Prince Blackheart. I am the only one you need to listen to. See, I have got 5 opponents tonight in 6 minutes to do it in. And their names are Brick, 5 Seconds of Sexy Johnson. Then, the Hooded Emo Villain. Then you got the Shock Collar Mr. Baby Shark himself, the Barcelini. Then you got Dak Snowflake, the one who is in a hot position at the moment, but if he gets distracted, he's like $20 Taco Bell coming out, the drizzling ball of his shits. Then you got the most enigmatic and most confusing one of them all, Vagabond, the man whose name does not go with his character. These are the people that I am up against tonight. And let's start with Brick, shall we? You are decorated. You are a multi-time champion. But where have you been in HSP? What belts have you held in HSP? Like me? None. But at least I didn't back out, I didn't back down, and I didn't roll over. See, Brooke Johnson, you reinvented yourself and you've made yourself a credible Homo Alice here. But that ain't gonna save you when I kick your ass from here to Kingdom Come. See? Because that's the way it is. You're not gonna win. And you ain't gonna get past me. Then we come to the hooded emo. The one that has his hood pulled right over so you don't see that ugly, bloody face of his. The one that talks like he's ready to just end his promo career and walk away. Villain. You are not a villain, you are just a pathetic joke. From this, you need to reinvent yourself. Then we have the shot caller, the boss, the one who I had the most respect for in this match, since you are the one that comes out here, if you're ill or not, if you're in the hospital or not, and you give it all. You, Mussolini, you're gonna fall short yet again. But not by me. Not by me. You might get beaten by the next opponent, Dak Snow. Or like I call him, Dak Snowflake. Because when you say he's the prodigy of the wrong type. He's not the prodigy of the promo world, he's the prodigy of how not to damn promo. Because that is exactly what he does. He's the lesson for people to say, you want to start your promo career? This is not how I do it. And Vagabond, the person who has a name that means nomad, what means a free spirit, a wanderer. But your scenery is always the same. So why have you got a name that gives you a free spirit and a wish type gypsy feel when you can't even live up to it? You see, Vagabond, I am gonna beat you here tonight. I may be the lowest one out of them all, but you are the one that is not gonna win, and I'm gonna go through every single damn one of you whenever I see fit. With that, I'll see you all on the flip side.
And unfortunately, you ain't gonna get the type of promo that you expect out of me today, because I'm sick. I'm sick of these bitches. Yeah, you know what it is. This is the OG Bossolini. And we look at this match, one of us just doesn't look like they belong in the match. Let's look at the people we got. And don't worry, the person that doesn't belong in the match is not Brick Johnson. Hell, that ain't even, it's not even, Brother Blackheart. But let's see, we got Brick, Brother Blackheart, Dak Snow, Villain, Vagabond, and myself. So who doesn't belong in this match? It's real simple. It's me. And why don't it look like I belong in this match? Well, look right here. I'm the only person that's gonna walk in this match with championship gold. Why? Because that's what the boss does. The boss is a champion. But we're not here to talk about me.
So let's talk about these people. Let's start off with the man who got in here with no plan at all. Dax Snow. Dax Snow, you got in here by making love with your tag team partner, talking about somebody who had nothing to do with this match. So I don't even know how they let you get a W when it had nothing to do with what was going on right here. And don't worry, Villain, we know you and your opponent became tag team partners too. Y'all lovey-dovey fest didn't make crap shit either. Cause Villain, we already know your strengths and your weakness. Your weakness is, well, it's me, Bossellini. But we ain't gonna talk about how you can't beat me. We're not even gonna talk about what it is that you do. We're gonna talk about how you made a mockery of this whole concept just to team up with 7/4. Really, what did that do for you? Nothing at all. Then we're gonna get... Let's just start with Brother Blackheart. I mean, you had a really, really hard match. I mean, you faced the Purge. You know, the guy that I beat multiple times and he still can't get enough of these ass whoopings. So he's just a professional ass beater. He's used to getting his ass beat. But then we got the man who has his first win in HSP, Brick Johnson. How does it feel? You are in the winner's circle. You made it to the main event. And I told people before that this should be a match that you could walk away as a winner. Because everybody's going to focus on me. Which means you can slide in the back door. You know, just like how you slid in this match. You slid in this match by what? Your opponent walking out on the match. That really makes a lot of sense. You are a sorry son of a bitch. So the last one on the list, Vagabeezy. I know this is something that seems like this is perfect for you. There's so much chaos and dimension that everything is going every way, and that's the way you like things. You like things to be unpredictable, like you mystical or something, huh? What? Say what? But no, you ain't even at that level either, Vagabond. Because remember, to get these, we had to stand on your shoulders because you were the MVP of that match. Just because your tag team partner laid you out there for the wolves. So we were able to step on your shoulders so we could step on the heads of the highway hell race. That was just an awesome job. But you know, Vagabond, I know you got some talent. I know you got something. But you got in here by beating a rookie, and you proud of that. I seen the adulation in your face. You beat a rookie, and you were happy. Now look, all 5 of y'all jackasses, you going up against one of the best in the business, the OG. Yeah, I've been around for a while, and y'all can say everything y'all want to. Oh, I'm too old, and all this and that. But you know, when you become a champion, everything looks a little different. You know, your swag's a little different. So Vagabond, I heard you say that you was gonna go after your tag team partner if you win. Man, that's a lot of honor among thieves. See where the air of reality heading to. Rig, you just happy. Oh, my fault. Brick, you just happy to be here. I don't know why I called you Rig. Oh, that's where your confidence started when you face Rig. I guess anybody can be happy beating on showing that he could draw with a slap ass. Then we got Dax Snow. You and your organization. I guess I'm supposed to be scared of your group. But your group don't mean crap to me. You don't mean crap to me. Dak, you going against one of the best in the biz. And I seen you walk around, you hold the title that you got over in that other company. But I officially made my name known over there. I stepped in the tag team division with one of the people I'm about to whoop on today. But that just means that I get a chance to come over and whoop your ass and take that belt if you still got it, Mr. No Hype King. And then, we look at the man they call Brother Blackheart. Man, Blitzkrieg? So you teamed up with Purge and left the Lifeblood out and dismantled the Lifeblood? The Lifeblood was the best thing you had. I hope y'all had a good day. This is a lesson taught to you by OG Bossellini, aka Carter Diamond. Oh, this is going to be fun for me, because each and every last one of you are going to be victims of my ruthless, cunning brutality that I'm going to exude upon you. Verbal violence, lyrical stylus, known as the vagabond. Because here's the thing, while each and every last person has said what they needed to say in the hypes, except for maybe a couple people that just didn't say a damn word, which is whatever at this point. Not a single one of you can figure me out, especially Dak Snow. Hey Dak, you see these fingers? I still have the strings. I'm still controlling you. I made you declare yourself to be the prodigy because I told you to dive back into the darkness because you still have the darkness, and I gave you the darkness that made you who you are, the darkness that made you turn into a new life, the darkness that made you bring in high demand. Yes, it's because of me, and I'm still moving the strings because I know what you're going to say, I know what you're going to do, I know how you're going to act. But I'm still in control. I'm always in control, no matter how you slice it. Because I love chaos. Chaos rules everything. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna exude all this confidence. You're gonna exude the best confidence, the best passion, the best fire that I've ever seen, that anybody's ever seen. And then you're gonna say, I'm a prodigy, Dak Snow, end scene. But it's really gonna be the end for you. Because I'm playing chess at a level that you've never ever seen before. Because Brick, see how I did that? I moved on. Brick, oh my poor sweet Brick, you dumb fool. I know exactly how you're gonna approach this. You're gonna talk about being the underdog like you did in your hypes, and then you're gonna talk about being overlooked. You're gonna talk about being the one guy that nobody ever believes in because it's Brick Johnson. Nobody can give two fucks about who the fuck Brick Johnson is, because all Brick Johnson is a big moronic dope. Because if you look at him and you listen to him speak, it's all brick, 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 brick. A few words, brick, 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 brick. A few words, brick, 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 brick. See what I did there? I just made your job easier. Because we all know that had Jay Briggy actually tried, and instead of throwing the match and gave you that W, the only way you could ever get a W against him is if he tried, he'd fry you in less than 30 seconds. We all know this. You know this. It hurts inside, doesn't it? Oh, yes, it does. It hurts inside. That's what eats away at you. Because you have no confidence. You doubt yourself. Compared to the rest of us, who even are you? Compared to the rest of us, how good are you? Not very good. And then there's the boss of all bosses. What do you think you're doing here, bro? You're not gonna fucking win. This is my time, my era. What the fuck are you doing here? Who do you think you are? The boss of all bosses? I don't care if you're the boss of all bosses. You're not the boss of all bosses. You're not my boss. You're just a man who calls himself the boss. You're no goddamn boss. Because if we take apart your words, what do you really say? Huh? Nothing. When we listen closely to everything that you say, I don't hear anything. I don't digest anything. I don't feel anything. It doesn't move me. It doesn't shake me. And then there's Villain, who's gotta be the dumbest person I've ever seen. Who calls himself a villain? Who's not even a real fucking villain? Look at him. If there's anybody that's a villain, it's me. Look what I did to Dak Snow. I'm still in control. Hi, Dak, I'm still controlling you. Look what I did to Dak. I'm the villain. I'm more of a villain than you'll ever be. I'm more dark than you'll ever be. At the end of the day, you're just a guy who attached a name to himself. Because you gotta talk fast and yell at the camera. Because all of my thoughts are gonna run out of my mouth before I can even think of something else. Before I lose my train of thought. That's villain in a nutshell. That's the way I see it. Then there's Prince Blackheart, who has to drone on slowly. He has to talk like this all the time. Because it takes him 30 minutes to get from point A to point B. It takes him 80 seconds to get from point A to point B, C, D, E, F, G. And then when he eventually gets to his point, it's already over! You don't even have a black heart. In fact, I'm ripping your heart out right now, and I hold it to you. Hold it right here. It's nothing to me. I'm gonna walk out of this the ultimate fucking survivor. And I'm gonna walk away knowing fully that I just trounced each and every last one of your souls into the fucking dust. Because I am the motherfucking vagabond. A different breed.
Wow. We got a hell of a show here.
That was a great show.
I'm telling you, thank you guys for tuning in here. I'm Dr. Quack.
What? No. We got results first. Results.
Oh, I'm sorry. We got results.
I know you're trying to go on vacation, but we got to read the results. This was an important six-pack match. We got to find out who the ultimate survivor is. We got to find out who won the Tornado Tag Team match. You know, this is all important stuff here, so calm down. All right.
Hey, I gotta go. I'm sorry. Look, I got my Uber. Hey, man, Happy New Year. I'll see you all in 2023.
Hey. What about the coin flip? There might be a coin flip.
There's not a coin flip.
I guess it's just me, folks. So yeah, Dr. Quack is going on vacation. So let's hope he comes back not so grumpy this time. But let's find out what the results here first. First of all, we're going to start off with the Tornado Tag Team match. To explain that in simplest terms, we had some confusion on there. All four promo artists were in at the same time. It was not a normal tag team live match. This was everybody just cut a promo on everybody kind of thing. And apparently Joey D got taken out. Someone jumped Joey D. I don't know if it was the Roughneck or was looking for him. I don't know if it was High Demand. I don't know if it was somebody else. But, man, we're going to follow up on that and see if we can find out. But let's go into the results here. So the first judge awarded a 6 to the Roughneck and 5 to Old School for 11 points. And Damian Cross got a 5. And by the judges committee, they decided since Joey D got jumped, whatever score Damian Cross got, Joey D got. So 5 for Joey D to 10. So 11 to 10 from the first judge. Second judge awarded a 6 to Roughneck and Old School and a 4 to Damian Cross and Joey D, 12 to 8, giving the Fear the Beards the win on this match. And their third one, 6 to 5 for Roughneck and Old School, 4s across the board for Damian Cross and Joey D. Final score, 34 to 26. Clean sweep for Fear the Beards. All right, so let's move on to the next match. The Purge taking on newcomer here, Shady Sean McKenzie. Both of these guys had a really great match. These guys just recently faced each other. As we heard, they faced each other again here. So let's find out what the judges thought. I'm going to, I have to keep up on the comments too. So no comments. All right. So the first judge awards a 6 to 5, The Purge. Second judge awards a 7 to 6, Shady Sean McKenzie. And the third judge with a 5 to 4, winning the match 17 to 16, The Purge. Congratulations, Purge. Man, great debut by Sean Shady McKenzie. I know we're going to be hearing more from that guy. Congratulations, great debut. Moving on to the next one, the very odd match. The storyteller, very unprepared, taking on action figure Tony. All right, this one, I don't know what we saw there. Apparently, some other people were kind of confused on that one, but the first judge awards a 6-3 Tony. The second judge awards a 5-2 Tony. And with a 6-3 for Tony, a clean sweep for Tony in his debut. All right, final score 17-8. Wow. The judges obviously could tell the storyteller was not prepared to take on Tony. That was, wow. I hope that, as you heard, storyteller now gets medical coverage paid for. I hope he takes full advantage of that. I want the old storyteller back as soon as possible. Moving on to the next match here, the grudge match, Rig and Tonster Damas. Man, this was a great match. Rig, as he did before with the Tin Man, chose to jump out into traffic. It's cold. It's snowy up there. Be safe, Rig. We know you're watching out there. It's cold, but be safe out there. So let's get to the votes for Rig versus Tonster Damas. I want to put this comment up. Yeah, that was, Tony had a great debut. Wow. So the first judge awards a 7-6 Rig. Second judge awards a 6-4 Tonster Damas. And the third judge with a 6-5, and your winner, Tonster Damas. Congratulations. 18-16 was the final score. Wow. Great match. Great job by both guys. Looking forward to watching what both you guys have in the future. The next match. This match was very, very close. The Tin Man and Heathen. So, the first judge awards a 5-5 tie. The second judge awards a 5-5 tie. And the third judge awards a 6-5 to your winner with a score of 16-15. The Heathen. Congratulations. Wow, that was a very, very close match. Wow. And now, I'll see if I can do it best. It's time for the main event. The 6-pack challenge. The Villain, Bossolini, Dax Snow, Vagabond, Brick Johnson, and Prince Blackheart. Man, this was a great match by all. 6 minutes each. Just give it up to everybody. 6 minutes is a lot of time to cover, a lot of material to cover. They all did a great job. But unfortunately, we can only have one winner. So, the first judge awarded 6th place to Prince Blackheart, 5th to Brick Johnson, 4th to Dax Snow, 3rd to Bossolini, and 1st place, Vagabond, meaning Villain got 2nd place. The second judge awards 6th place to Brick Johnson, 5th place to Bossolini, 4th place to Villain, 3rd place to Dax Snow, and 1st place to Vagabond, which means Vagabond is our ultimate survivor. 2nd place on that was Prince Blackheart. The third judge awarded 6th place to Prince Blackheart, 5th to Brick Johnson, 4th to Bossolini, 3rd to the Villain, 2nd place to Dax Snow, and Vagabond with a clean sweep, which means we're going to find out who Vagabond will take on. Is he going to take on his brother, Mr. Wallace, or will he be taking on A-List Alverson? Man, that's going to be a great match. Whoever he chooses, we're going to be finding out over the next few days once he makes that announcement. Great job again to everybody. What a great show. So, as Dr. Quack said, it's the last show of the year. Coming up on Monday, internally, we're going to have a Heart and Soul Christmas party here. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have some food. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fellowship. Hopefully everybody's able to make it out there. Rig, be safe. We've got your seats saved for you. And until then, we'll see you on the next show.